All right, well, apologies. I just basically the stream recovery is not going well.
36.
Is the short part I'll say. So I thought I've been streaming and doing an intro for the last 5 minutes. It was not the case. But welcome back to the Bang Average League. Oh boy.
100.
Yeah,
I
good
think it's
odds.
time for a new computer. Is the sad, sad realization here.
$47.
All right, so I just need to mentally recover. Hopefully these players are already mentally in it to win it here.
120.
Now I'm just saying stupid
Good odds.
sports platitudes. Wow, Ian, great effort here. Down to 98 after 6 visits. Looking to make his first run to the Bang Average Championship. This is his first season in the Bang Average
100.
A League, if I recall correctly. I believe he earned promotion up from the B League last season. And I'm pretty sure that would have been the outright
78.
promotion spot that he won. If I recall correctly, I did broadcast the B League Championships, which he was not a part of, meaning he would have been the outright season winner. Would not have played in the playoffs, just move directly to go do collect $200. Again, these platitudes. It's not good. Not good at all.
Uh, 51. Yeah.
Oh, geez, not a treble
Yeah,
19
game
there.
and one.
51 was not one of the
Good
answers
shot.
or one of the numbers I was expecting to hear from Neiman. Doesn't matter, though. Ian getting through the door early, opening a hole to throw, maintaining that advantage of winning the cork here. Which, again, if I had been set the reset correctly, you would have seen the cork. I didn't, so you didn't. My bad.
43.
But as I say, a new computer, I believe, is in my short-term future.
60.
Of course, the frustrating thing about it is it seems to be most temperamental during these Bang Average League broadcasts, which, honestly, if there was one that I would prefer to
55.
be more stable on, it would be these. I'd rather the quarantine tours have the hiccups.
121.
But as it is,
Good odds.
with your patience and my perseverance, we'll watch live darts, darn it.
$43.
We will watch live darts, and it will be beautiful.
59.
Oh, all right, well, Dave,
100.
looking at the bright side, saying back in time to see the first
Nice.
leg winning dart. Thank you very much for that attitude. It is very appreciated.
100.
All right, there's that single treble visit that Ian needed to get into range. Good man. Same story for Neiman here, but 3 darts behind her. 3 darts less ahead her.
$68.
Open with the treble. Very unfortunate not to get to that 160 there. But I
100.
think I'm trying to think if he was trying to go for the bullseye there. As 25 would have left 170 on that third dart for Neiman, but as it is 192, best he can do is apply pressure to Ian 61. If Ian loves me, he'll go 25-36. If he loves himself, he might do that too, but It's 25, 21, or 45 for the target here. Okay. Okay. Or 11 for the Mensor. 28. Double 7. Does not go a funky leave to 14 here. Not necessarily what you want to leave yourself on with your opponent on 92. Neiman, another double-double opportunity here. 20, 36, 36 would be my preference. Neiman not listening to the chat. 87 left. Treble 17 for double 18. To settle for a setup, but this
40.
14 is certainly no gimme. No gimme at all. Can you work it up?
7.
That's the tough thing about leaving the Mensor. If you can't take it out like Mensor, you could get into these funky situations. Neiman, 12 for tops. Or 20 for double 16.
Yeah,
Oh,
check.
wow,
Second
beautiful.
out.
Good check out, Neiman.
Despite that
Yeah, thanks.
last second camera recrop from Skype, still clearly seeing that double 16 in there from Neiman. Hold so far through 2.
100.
Yeah, good outs.
More solid averages, more solid darts, solid opening turns.
Eight to 1.
So 8 visits a leg so far for the winner. A number both these players will be keen to move down.
43.
Neiman opening with a 81 for the second time this match.
43.
60.
Now, interesting enough, reflecting back on that last match, the first semifinal that we saw, I think,
16.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that Dan's Bang Bang 77, 57-20 was the highest checkout we saw. I think we saw some simple combinations. But no big, nothing big, nothing spicy yet to win a leg. So we'll see if that turns up differently. And as I said, we have an exhibition, a little feature match coming up after this one before the championship match, which will be
55.
the Bang Average League Cup final, which will feature Neiman Hasida here on the right side of your board.
68.
And it will feature why can I not remember? Was it Dan? Someone else.
41.
And I can't bring up the bracket right now. Someone help me out in the chat. Tell me who the heck is Neiman playing in the League Cup final.
60.
Can't wait to see how the transition between those matches go. Ooh, Neiman making it more difficult here is going to have a treble 20. I don't think
24.
he does. He does not. Ian, the babyfish, is on. I think he had to step up and kind of confirm for himself. Oh, well.
90.
All right. So, yeah, I dig it. I think that's great board awareness there from Ian. Had 130 first start, left him on 70. His opponent's on not on a finish. No need to go 20 bullseye. I think fantastic board management there on the left side.
139.
Massive respect for Ian.
Good dart.
for that
Yes,
decision
thanks.
making there. See, and now a nice easy dart at top. Okay, now move down to double 10. Okay, now finish at double 5.
No.
Oh,
30.
well, anyway, it was still better than going up on 25 or literally anything that you would leave after missing the bullseye. But can Neiman punish those misses here? He could with a dart at
Yeah,
tops, just clinical.
Good
Oh,
dart,
goodness.
Yes, thanks.
Oh, don't you hate it? Don't you hate just like throwing decent enough darts? You have, kind of one turn where you have some looks at it. And Neiman takes 5 darts from 195, if I recall correctly. Punishing. Just punishing.
$60.
Yeah, great third dart there from Ian. First two weren't bad, just unfortunately pushed to the right. Still finding that triple bet in the ones. But fantastic adjustment with that third. Numbers, I got him. I actually want to see them.
100.
Wow. Look at this stuff. Look at this stuff.
Thanks.
We need some Burton tables for the progression, the
100.
ascension of the
Yeah,
quality
that's
of the
cool.
Bang Average League from its inception. Because I have a feeling that these weren't quite the numbers when they started. At least these aren't the numbers I'm quite accustomed to broadcasting in some of these finals. I feel like they are extra turning it up, or maybe I've just been watching so much
16.
not as good darts in the meantime that I'm forgetting quite how good these quote-unquote Bang Average players are.
41.
Still 8 visits, though. 8 visits looks to be the line here. So Neiman here in a great place. He's picked up the break on Ian, who did have the darts in the match. Does have the darts in the match.
Yeah, 140.
Good dart.
Yes, thanks.
$85.
Another great third dart correction there from Ian. I couldn't quite hear with the through the audio if he said 45 or 85. I did expect that to be an 85, so getting closer, but Neiman still with all the advantage here in this fourth leg.
60.
$56.
I think maybe Ian muttering a little bit about that last start under his breath. I think it was probably targeted for the 19s and just kind of slipped high a little bit. Oh no, big miss on the treble 19 there. So 74 remaining for Neiman. Treble 14, which I've seen him hit a bunch of times for 74. Not today, though. 20 to leave tops if he's allowed a chance back.
Yeah.
Good setup.
41.
60, 57, 36 is not how this one's going to go.
28.
Tops here for Neiman. 3 clear at it. 1 up, 1 in. One up. Yeah, one more up. Ooh, and
20.
one down. A couple weeks ago, Neiman went 50-25 and then just missed on this one. Ian's going 25-60. Does not find the 60. Treble 19s. It'll be 20
49.
for Neiman here. To put on some pressure. Up to double five. The awkward double five. One or bust. I don't know, honestly. It's the one.
16.
Ian, double 19, double 19. The only way to go on 76. No. Ooh, I think that's 60 for double 8. It is. Oh, just
68.
inside. A little bit tight on the first one. A fantastic correction with the second attempt at the double 8. Finding it just inside. Ian, what a fantastic effort. Double 2 here for Neiman. I don't know if you'd call it a steal back, but you'd certainly call it an opportunity missed. Oof, and that's not a good dart.
No score.
With the chance here. Pushing to 9 visits here for the first time in this match. Double 2 to keep it 9. No, we're going to go to a 10th. Neiman, double 2. For a 28 darter.
No score.
The madhouse here for Ian. I'll say it again. 1 up, 1 in. That's the 1 up.
That. No score.
No. Different sort of in. Double 2 again. Double 2 again. Go double 2 again.
No score.
Well, hard to
Yeah.
work it in any more than that.
Miles of it. No score.
Well, we've reached dart flopping levels of double uncleanliness here in leg 4 of our second semifinal here in the League A playoffs. Again, coming up next is going to be the Bang Average League Cup final,
2.
pitting Neiman Hasida against an as of yet still unnamed in the chat. Oh, Dave Cormack thinks it's
Yeah,
Dan. Oh, Joe let us thinks it's Dan
Yeah.
too. Okay, thanks Dave and Joe for 10 minutes ago. Okay, well that's over. Thank goodness. You know, what else do you say to that leg other than don't let the door hit you on the way out? So thank you, Dave and Joe. Neiman going up against Dan, who, I mean, oh my gosh, if you were watching that first match, which I hope you were, it wasn't on this video feed. It was on a different video feed. Don't worry about it. If you were watching that match, then, ooh boy, should you be excited for that. And maybe a little bit concerned for Neiman here. What numbers are you putting up? Yeah,
60.
that's not going to be competitive with the numbers that Dan was just putting up in that last match. I'll be honest with you right there. Big fan of Neiman here.
85.
Love watching him throw. Love casting him. Well, these numbers are not going to put down Dan.
$114.
No.
Yeah, thanks.
Those numbers could be good, though. You get to 301 after 2 visits.
81.
That'll play.
$26.
Uh, 85. No, 84, sorry. 84.
So opportunity for some math here for Neiman. If if he goes 80 with the first two, which he very well might. 25 for 170.
99.
Uh,
Oh no, Neiman. Neiman, you got to go 25s there to set up the big fish to give yourself a chance, knowing your opponent is clearly going to get onto a finish from 81. Oh, Neiman, please, no. Anyway, 176 to try to put some pressure on Ian's 121.
$41.
yeah. 26.
25 first start here for Neiman. Ideally the bullseye. But the 25 is the reason you do it. A little bit outside. I think that's 125 remaining, so probably same target. Now it's 113 remaining. Oh boy. 110 remaining, I think.
25.
Oh, no. Disaster strikes for Neiman. You can make all the right decisions in the world. But sometimes it just won't be enough. 16 to leave tops for Ian here.
55.
Pressure definitely on this 110 here. Ian staring down 3 darts at tops if he's allowed a chance back, which he certainly suspects he will. Double 16 is on.
Yeah.
Wow! The 110! 60, 18, 32
Yeah,
for
thanks.
Neiman. Unbelievable! Holy moly. Talk about combination finishes. I was just calling for one, saying we hadn't had one yet. How do you do? So wait for Neiman to put that in. What? Nope.
Ooh. 81.
No, looks like we just didn't get a little scoreboard refresh here on the scoreboard here.
125.
Yeah, good odds.
There we go. That looks a little better, doesn't it? Looks like that just affected the broadcast scoreboard here as Neiman was clearly scooting on
41.
with another opening score of 81. Dude likes his 81 openers. What can you say?
83.
Yeah, folks, loving that checkout. Carl Hadlington in the chat. Nice checkout. Adon Mojica saying nice. Dave Cromack, great finish. Neiman. And I agree with Carl here. The standard is improving all the time,
82.
for sure.
Uh, 60.
Uh, 97.
Good job.
Good cover shooting there from Neiman.
Thanks.
Leave himself with a nice tidy 200.
$140.
Yeah, good odds.
Ooh, yeah. Patty Burke in the chat reminding us that not only was that just a beautiful 110 finish from Neiman,
64.
that was a 110 against an opponent sitting on tops. who had done quite well to put himself on top in that position. That was a pressure-filled 110. I think I even commented that Ian expected to come back to the Aki there.
$45.
Well, with the exception of Neiman's lone dart thrown at 19s instead of 25s, these semifinals have been
100.
just
Yes,
littered
yes.
with fantastic math awareness. All four players doing great stuff. Double 16 there for Ian to tie this up again. It's not going to go. So a chance here for Neiman. Double 18 will be another 7-dart visit. 7 visit leg. 7-dart visit. I don't know what kind of new format for the Bang Average League. 7-dart visits coming in season 6. Stay tuned. Wow. 3 very well thrown. 3 just outside. Double 16 here now for a chance. A chance that Ian would not have expected to have gotten. Not really utilizing it at all. Not well thrown there. Another chance here for the double 18 from Neiman, who was pretty locked in last visit, to go within one of the match.
Yeah, check. Second dart.
There he goes. Can't do it on the 18s. Does it on the 9s
thanks.
instead. That'll work. That will do. And now Ian's got to go 3 on the trot. Otherwise, this will be it for his
100.
Bang Average A-League campaign for season 5. I was going to say for the fall season, for the whatever. For season 5. Look at some dart counts there. Well, good stuff. Other than that one aberration in leg 4,
5.
but we don't need to talk about. Oh, whoa! We don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that either. Let's talk about this. This is a little bit better.
60.
Pretty comparable power scoring. But look at the timing. I mean, the top 2 rows here, the average of the first 9,
85.
and the disparity with the overall match score here, that just speaks to the timing here. Neiman getting through the door when it super duper counts.
45.
What a wild game this is. Darts, in general. Not this match, just darts.
Fantasy.
$100.
Yeah, good odds.
I agree with Neiman. Good darts there from Ian. Yeah, I didn't think that had quite found that triple there on that third dart from Neiman. Mighty close, though.
$41.
How many from 155 will Ian have? Will be at least 6.
16.
Could be 9.
$47.
Ooh, more math awareness opportunities here. In fact, I recently jumped into a conversation featuring Wayne Mardell on Twitter about 108, Where You Go. He, like most people, is a fan of
Yes,
18s. Wait, actually, which I'm realizing. Oh, yeah, right. So 18s, really nice from 108.
Oh my god, what's that? 65.
But my preference, and I don't know what in the world just happened on the left side of the board that leaves a 43 with a dart. Oh, 3, right, a single 3 left low. Okay. Anyway, 108, I like 16s. Why not 16s? You're going to leave yourself a ton, 101
59.
or 60 or 92 with the with the misses, whatever. Right? That's better than the 18s options. I don't understand it. I don't understand why people don't say, "Oh, wow, look at that 8-ball corner pocket top right side for Ian." Anyway, 108, I don't understand why it's not 16s like universally. I just like yeah, I don't get it. And if you can't tell, it upsets me a little bit. It upsets me a little bit. I'll get over it, but I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
16.
Some season format chat going on in the chat. I continue to not say that particularly eloquently. Players existing, current players, all these people exist. They're all real. They're all real humans. Current players, previous players, chiming in with different sentiments on season format, match length, and round robin structure, and all that good stuff. Which is part of the process of every league is always just kind of re-examining the formats, the commitment levels for players. Just so many dynamics go into running organized darts, playing organized darts. Lots of factors: the convenience, the commitment, the
180.
commitment as far as number of days or nights per week, the commitment as far as number of minutes or hours in the commitment window.
55.
A lot of us in the amateur darts are still struggling to kind of find that sweet spot that allows folks to play, have organized competition stuff without it, getting in the way of life. Because let's be honest, life happens, and we're all bad enough at darts to prioritize life over any of that other stuff.
100.
Ooh, just a ton there from Neiman with 3 very well thrown darts. So fantastic looking here, 101 through 4 visits.
100.
Yeah, good odds.
Averaging a ton here. Neiman can't be mad about that one. Let's go ahead and keep that ton average alive, shall we? How do you want to do it, Neiman? First dart is going to be at the 20s. What will it set up from there? It's going to be 96, so another treble 20 for double 18. Ooh, it might be on for another ton plus checkout.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Neiman!
Nice.
Going 2 for 2 with the ton plus attempt opportunities, if I'm correct.
Too much space for this
Which, let's be
game.
honest, like,
Good luck in the
50-50, I'm correct about that. But
Yeah,
wow!
thanks.
Great stuff from Neiman. So theory
Thanks,
here
and I wish
Theory.
you luck in the future game.
with the
Best of luck,
Skype
mate. Well played.
Yeah.
is that maybe this computer geek out is happening when I'm loading, when Skype's loaded at the same time. Let's try to match summary here. All right, wow. So those numbers got up to it. Wow, I mean, honestly, I'm pretty surprised to see them climb up to pretty close to the level of that first semifinal that we saw, and this makes me super duper excited for the next matchup here. And again, look at those numbers from Ian. I mean, the first 9 clearly better. Only with those absolutely outrageous checkouts from Neiman, the 110, the 101 to finish it, did he start climbing into that average level that Ian set. But Ian was really setting that scoring pace the whole time, but Neiman was setting the timing pace on the doubles, just getting there when it mattered the absolute most. Let's see what else I can bring up here. We got a bracket. Yeah, well, this is meant to be the, League Cup bracket. Ooh, this could be dicey. I'm contemplating the transition again here. I'll tell you what, let me just try to do the safe thing that I think I've done before, which is bring it up. Okay, here's the booth. So I'm going to try to bring it up to the countdown screen, a little streaming soon. Try to put some music back on. Everybody, just hold your breath. There's also a possibility that the scoring in the first semifinal match was a little bit too great. The scoring was too powerful, and that could have just like buckled the whole system. And so maybe that was the issue. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, fingers crossed for us to come back next with the Bang Average League Cup final featuring Neiman Hasita and Dan Marshall in that order or in opposite order. Either way, that'll be coming up here or on the next recovery stream that I try to start. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for staying in. Thanks for rejoining us. Thanks for your patience. Love you all. Hopefully be back soon.